What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and it's time to watch the Pokemon Presents. This is supposed to be 35 minutes long, which seems kind of long for one of these. So I'm really curious as to what they've got planned. And we only got 10 more seconds to wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pikachu!
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Hold on.
In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects, including the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. First of all,
So we're
the
talking about
weekend of
Scarlet
the
and Violet.
2023 Pokemon World Championships is nearly upon us at last, and we hope you'll enjoy this video.
Okay, I guess they're going to talk about the World Championship for now, so.
Brown from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan for the first time ever. In just a few days, over 1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make the journey to compete for the title of World Champion across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These new World Champions will walk home with the exclusive Champions line of product for this year. To honor the season-long accomplishment of making it to the World Championships, every competitor will also receive a special welcome kit. Since 2013, the featured promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which showcases unique artwork themed after each year's location. Now, for the first time, we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort. Competitors will also get the coveted World's Pikachu plush, based on this year's celebratory Yokohama artwork.
I thought the volume was a little low, so I bumped it up again.
Pikachu plush, along with other exclusive items, will also be available at the largest Pokemon Center.
Countdown music was much louder than this.
13th, as top trainers compete together in Yokohama, we invite the rest of our global community to celebrate Pokemon together.
Not a competitive gamer, so
our live broadcast for
the World Champion stuff,
now,
you know,
let me hand it off to our Japan
not that
project
interesting to
leader,
me
Kia,
personally.
to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama Minato Marai beginning today.
Thanks, Chris. Rikia Watanabe here from the Pokemon Company. To celebrate the Pokemon World Championships 2023, we've begun a number of events here in Yokohama Minato Mirai.
I like it. That's kind of weird that graphic there had the three Paldean starters separate like that. Just two of them were with Pikachu, the other one was in its own little panel there in the middle.
Along with great artwork around Sakura Gicho Station and Minato Mirai Station to celebrate the World Championships.
Nah. The Bidoof with his head in the bush. That's funny. Yeah, see, look at Quaxley there in the middle by itself.
August 11th to 13th.
That should have been
Stop on
Pikachu.
by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise.
Trainer Cruise.
There are many spaces on board where Pokemon trainers from around the world can gather and mingle to enjoy some casual trading and battling with their Nintendo
Image is
Switch
conceptual.
consoles and Pokemon TCG decks in hand. And there are many more events being held, including Pikachu parades.
Pikachu Parade.
We hope you'll enjoy a fantastic
The dancing
summer together
Pikachus
with
are
Pokemon
always
in
really funny to
Yokohama
see.
Minato Mirai. For more details, please visit the special events website. Finally, I think Chris and I would both like to say...
Otanoshimi.
Okay.
We actually have one more video related to the 2023 Pokemon World Championships to share with you.
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon
I was
world
looking at the
together
stuffed,
for the premiere of our newest short animated
little
series,
stuffed
Pokemon
plushes.
Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August 11th, alongside the Pokemon World
The
Championships.
plushies behind the main guys
Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale
like
that
on the
brings
shelf.
the Pokemon trading card game to life as
Mew
you've
and
never
Mewtwo
seen
are there.
before. Set in the
And
compelling world
the
of
Detective
competitive
Pikachu
Pokemon trading
is
card
back
game
there.
Play, it's the story of our hero Ava, who discovers her natural talent alongside her partner Pokemon Oddish. With the support of family, community, and newfound friends, she sets her goal to rise to the very top. Here's a sneak peek.
What?
I know it's tough moving to a new place, but think of it as a new start. Try new things, make new friends, and eventually, you'll find your place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokémon Club!
You all play together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So the new girl can play. What would you do in a
They're making a
competition
Pokemon
with
Yu-Gi-Oh!
championship points
series.
on the line?
You know what? I like that. It doesn't
Look out
have.
for
It's not
Pokemon
in
Path
that
to the Peak.
you know.
Episode
It's
1
not
will
in
also be available
the
globally
anime
on
style.
August
You know,
11th. We
art
can't wait
designs
for
and
you
everything.
And all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
That's interesting, though.
The first ever Pokemon World Championships to be hosted in Japan is nearly upon us. We hope everyone is looking
I guess
forward to
it's
it
just going to
as
be
much
like a
as we
mini
are.
series.
Next up, we have the latest on
fine.
the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Oh, here we go, Detective Pikachu.
The name's Pikachu, and I'm what you might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme
No,
City,
that's just an alias.
where humans and Pokemon
You ain't
live
Pikachu.
side by side. Everyone loves it here, and not just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that crop up, I'm looking for leads on my missing partner, Harry. And it's no walk in the park, let me tell you. You want to know more about me? All right. I guess I can open up a little.
I don't know. For some reason, I just
First,
can't.
here's Tim. He's my partner at
I
the
just
moment.
can't get into
For
this.
some reason, Tim can understand what I'm saying, even though he's human. And this guy right here is Harry. He's Tim's
I don't
dad,
know why
if you can
though. Like
believe it.
I've played like
we got
Pokemon
Tim's
Channel
mom,
and
Elaine,
Hey You
and
Pikachu.
his
I
little
mean,
sister, Sophie.
this seems sort of like
There's also Rachel, who
not
goes to
that
college
far
with Tim.
removed from that.
Speaking
So
of Rachel, her dad, Howard,
don't know.
he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City. And I barely scratched the surface of all the interesting characters around here. Now,
I wonder if you have
let
to
me
play
give you the
this one
gist of what me and Tim do.
after the first one.
Whenever an incident occurs, Tim talks to the people. I talk to the Pokemon. And we work together
I
using
mean, that
our
kind of
case
stuff usually
notebook to
doesn't bother
deduce
me that bad to play games out of order.
When investigating a scene, we're total pros at finding everything. But even pros gotta take it easy every so often. You can count on us to solve even the toughest cases in a flash. Oh, right. Sometimes other Pokemon help us with our investigations. Take Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive nose. And Darmanitan
Okay.
here packs a pulverizing punch. All kinds of Pokemon lend us a hand.
Ride
Oh,
Pokemon.
How could I forget the Hi Hat Cafe? It's a famous coffee house in Rhyme City, and I'm their best customer. Oh, that first cup in the morning really hits the spot.
What do you pay with?
Looks like trouble's brewing. We just can't catch a break. Seems like another big mystery is unfolding in the city. We just want to find Harry already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th, okay? Why that
October
day?
6th.
Isn't it obvious? That's the release date for Detective Pikachu Returns. Let's solve some mysteries together.
He's talking a lot.
Gruff, tough-talking, powered by coffee. The self-described Great Detective Pikachu works together with his partner, Tim, to solve cases around town.
I like it. Just Detective Pikachu,
Returns for Nintendo
Detective
Switch
Pikachu,
systems is now
and
available
Tim.
for pre-order on Nintendo eShop and at participating retailers and online stores. We hope you check it out and uncover for yourself the truth behind the strange cases these two must tackle. Next, we have a number of announcements and updates to share with you.
Dude's wearing a Mew shirt too. I wonder if that weird teaser trailer for the Presents has anything to do with it. Oh, well, here's the anime. No more Ash. No more Satoshi. He did everything he could do. I figure at some point they'll bring him back to this show for, like, you know, a one-off. I doubt he's gone forever. This is coming soon. Terapagos. Or whatever that Pokemon's name is. It's not Terapagos.
This year, Pokemon Go is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events. The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City. On August 26th and 27th,
I kind of gave up on Pokemon Go.
Fest 2023 Global.
I see more people complain about Pokemon Go than I see anybody excited for anything that happens in that game.
First time ever. Diancie can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie 2. And Mega Rayquaza will
Mega Evolution still exists in some game.
Pokemon Go comes only once a year, so we hope you can all join in. Oh, and one more thing.
Shoes. Oh, are they adding the most recent starters? Looks like it.
Beginning in September, Pokemon first discovered in the Paldea region will be appearing in Pokemon Go. Suit up for adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region, from Kanto to Paldea. Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon World Championship.
So that means Pokemon from every region at the moment is in the game, or will be in the game?
Your adventures will only continue to expand with the entire world as your stage. Pokemon Unite recently celebrated its 2nd anniversary.
Yay!
Introduce some current events. First is a new type of battle, Panic Parade. With the help of
I like Pokemon Unite, but I can never really, you know, find an excuse good enough to sit down and play it.
Plus, the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo joins the fray.
I kind of want to play it to get Mewtwo.
Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo X can use its moves in quick succession, allowing players to attack relentlessly. Players can obtain Unite License X Mewtwo via an event happening now. And starting August 17th, you'll also be able to get Unite License Y Mewtwo, which allows
I was wondering when they were going to add the other Mega Mewtwo.
As Mega Mewtwo Y, you'll be able to battle differently than Mega Mewtwo X. Pokemon Unite will continue to evolve even after its 2nd anniversary. Please look forward to more Pokemon joining the fray. The 2023 World Championship Series prediction event is also underway. All players can participate.
I swear the audio for this thing is getting lower and lower as it goes.
And after this broadcast ends, we'll be gifting powerful Platinum Boost emblems, as well as limited
I
licenses
think
for both
I got Mew
to everyone who enters our
before,
special
I'm not
gift
sure.
code Pokemon Unite. Plus, we're also holding a 2nd anniversary prize machine event. This is a great chance to get popular holoware for Pokemon like Pikachu.
The holoware stuff I just can't
Please
I
join
just
us to
can't care
celebrate
about.
Pokemon Unite's 2nd anniversary.
Oh man, Pokemon battling. It's so much
Wait,
better.
footage is
So
from
much more
Scarlet
fun
and
than I
Violet.
ever even knew.
Wait a minute.
Let's have us a fruitful battle.
It's VO for her.
At last, our first sync pair from the Paldea region.
Oh.
It's Nemona and Pawmot. Nemona will make her debut in a new story event coming soon. We hope you'll enjoy seeing her interact with trainers.
I've never
from other
played
regions.
this.
Nemona and Pawmot are a special sync pair with the new Sprint Roll. Sync pairs with the Sprint Roll excel at attacking quickly. By introducing new rolls,
I guess
like
that's why that
battles in
plushie was
Pokemon Masters
on the
EX
shelf.
keep on evolving. The Poke Fair featuring Nimona and Palma will go live right after this broadcast. Be sure to check them out when you're done tuning in. And beginning August 9th, another special event will be held to celebrate Nimona's debut. Battle against Nimona as she gets stronger day by day to earn gems. Plus, starting August 16th, Victor and Spectrier will appear. They're a sync pair with the new field role, which excels.
His name is Victor?
Anyone who completes this event can team up.
Every time I think of Victor, I think about the goat from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
You can claim a gift of 3,000
Victor!
gems after this presentation ends. There are plenty more events in the works as we ramp up for the 4th anniversary of Pokemon.
Ed, Edd n Eddy was one of the best cartoons ever, by the way. Pokemon Cafe. Or not.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Or okay.
What's this? The newest dish at the cafe is sushi? No, wait, it's the Mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri, now visiting the cafe in Pokemon Cafe Remix. Serve up some delight to curly form Tatsugiri, droopy form Tatsugiri, and stretchy form Tatsugiri with some of your best dishes.
I like those names.
Progress through the event and you'll be able to
Curly form, droopy form,
you just
curly
have to decide
form.
which Tatsugiri you like most. Plus, to celebrate
Jigglypuff.
Pokemon Presents, we're also giving away a special Summer Fun Jigglypuff.
With a hat!
And beginning today, 5-star chef Tropical Vaporeon is now available in deliveries. Plus, Sprigatito, Huecoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries. Celebrate all this good news with a bonus 11 times express delivery.
I said I was
Available
gonna
now
check
without
this
using
game out,
in-game
but I never did.
Play Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in your cafe next.
What the? Well, it's about time.
The Pokemon TCG in video game form with Pokemon Trading Card Game. Originally on Game Boy Color when it
This
comes
better not be the only
to
one.
Nintendo Switch Online. As the main character, you'll
It feels like they announced this forever ago.
battle all sorts of trainers using your own cards.
I've never
Battle
played
against
this, by
strong
the way.
opponents and try to build the ultimate deck. And we have even more good news.
Finally!
Pokemon Stadium 2 will also be appearing on Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online.
Where's Mario Party 3?
Go head to head with the gym leaders and Elite Four from Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver.
Alright, now where are the
Several
Game Boy games?
also
Where are the...
be available. You can play Eager Eevee, Pichu's Power Plant. Furret's
I love the
Frolic, and
Pokemon
more.
Stadium
Up to
games. They're
3 of
great.
your friends.
And the mini games are fun.
The 2 titles you see here will be available shortly after this presentation.
Okay, cool. Where's the rest? Where's the rest?
Pokemon Sleep, a game that makes waking
Good
up
God.
something to look forward to, was released last month.
They are going
When
to
you track your
just
sleep, your
refuse
results
to
will
put the
determine
Game
which
Boy
styles
games
you will
on
find
there.
Pokemon sleeping in. You may find Pokemon
The
with rare
3DS
sleep
shop is
styles.
dead. Put them on Nintendo Switch
So try to
Online,
rest your very
please.
best and study the many sleep styles waiting to be discovered. We're also preparing a good sleep day in-game event for the night of the full moon, in case some people struggle to get enough sleep that night.
Can we have the Game Boy games, please?
With the hope you
No,
get enough
go to
sleep,
sleep,
even on
please.
such
Just go to
nights.
sleep
We're
instead.
powering
We
up
want you to
drowsy
sleep.
power on good sleep days, so you can meet even more Pokemon.
What happened? Do you want me
Try
to go to sleep
get your
now?
Very best rest, together with Pokemon Sleep.
That was a long pause. I was about to say, it's like, why did you take a nap in the middle of this presentation?
We turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The
Yay!
newest games in the core Pokemon series released in November last year. Please have a look at this video.
Okay, give us some real data. Some real information. Okay. the academy in the town. This just looks like concept art. A treasure of my very own? What's that? What is this? An animated trailer? Something I won't let go of. Something that doesn't change. What is it? It's supposed to be about the games. Okay, there's everybody. Step out into the world. Paldean Winds. Okay, it's
we will
an
release an online original animated series set in the
an
Paldean.
OVA, basically.
The name of the series is Pokemon Paldean Winds.
There's been like 3 different
This original
Pokemon
story
shows
depicts the
running.
youthful drama of several academy students as they come into their own, growing and learning as they attend school. We hope you'll be excited to see Paldea brought to life in this animated series. We have another Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
I guess
video to
that's.
share with you
I guess
all.
this series will be more about the story of the games, whereas the replacement for Ash, the Horizon Journeys or whatever it's called, I guess that's going to be something more original. Anyway, here's Mewtwo, and here's Mew. I got a feeling this is going to be a big announcement. Oof. Mew's like, that hurt. Wait a minute. Mew and Mewtwo. Okay.
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon Mew and the legendary Pokemon
I like
Mewtwo.
it. That's a great
These
event
two
name.
longtime rivals are bringing
It gets
their fierce
straight to the
battles
point.
Paldea.
It's an event where you get Mew and Mewtwo. What are we calling it? Get Mew and
Starting right
Mewtwo.
now, you can add Mew to your team by entering this password in the mystery gift menu in your game. Each Mew's
Get your
territory,
Mew.
nature, and moves will differ.
Okay.
Enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region with a Mew that's all your own.
I guess that wasn't quite as big an
Meanwhile,
announcement
the
as I thought it would be.
Pokemon Mewtwo will be appearing in a special Terra Raid battle event. Emerge victorious in this battle, and you'll be able to catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side, be ready for something special. We'll also hold a number of other Terra Raid battle events that'll help you challenge Mewtwo. Train with your Mew and work together with your allies to take on Mewtwo. This event is slated to begin on September 1st. We hope you'll take part.
I wish there was like a story to it though.
Finally, we'd like to share some updates about the DLC coming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, titled The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Okay. Finally. There's Ogerpon. Okay. Uncoiled Ekans. That's got a pretty big area. Mm-mm. What's this kid's deal? He's so upset for? Wait a minute. Ooh! So it has a unique form when it terrestrializes. Okay, I think that was rumored. It dropped the mask. Okay, here's the second part. I just want to know how these are supposed to tie back to Area Zero. Oh, there it was. A lowland sandshrew. So yeah, these biomes are gonna recreate the various other regions' environments to get to sort of trick the Pokemon into existing where they would think, you know, like the Sandshrew and Alola. What was that? That's a new Pokemon. I'm over here running my mouth and I just missed a whole new Pokemon. But that new Raikou looking thing. Oof. Okay, that looked like Area Zero. Oh, here we go. We're going back to the book. Oh, there's the music. All right.
An old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami. Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy, and Area Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
Okay, you're gonna break it down?
The DLC for Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip. At the center of the land of Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards. Rice paddies stretch across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of nature. In the land
Say
of
time
Kitakami,
passes
you'll meet a
slowly?
wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea.
Maybe not literally, but I don't know.
You'll also meet two siblings who study at Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother, the meek and gentle Kieran.
Okay, so they come from
In battle, Kieran
they're from a
uses
different
unique
academy.
evolution of Applin.
Okay, I think I got it now.
Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple. You'll set out on a tour
Oh,
of
wait.
Kitakami to learn all about
Is that a
the
new
folktales
form
passed down in
of
this land.
That's a new form. I think.
This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre. Okidogi, Monkey-Dory, and Pheasantipity. These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land
The
of
Loyal
Kitakami,
Three?
inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and stalls. What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all dive in and find out for yourselves. A traveling photographer is also visiting the village. Meet Perrin. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission.
They've incorporated Pokemon Snap into this game.
In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop Ogre balloons and try for a high score. As a reward, you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
Munchlax!
Mochi to increase base points for your Pokemon's stats. A fresh start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like.
Okay.
And that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick. Try out new poses and give your snapshots more variety.
Okay.
Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful.
Yeah, I never used the snapshot feature that much because there wasn't much to it.
Part 2, the Indigo Disc.
Okay, here's the real.
Director Cyrano of Blueberry
Here's the real
Academy,
big
your
deal here.
sister school will invite you to visit as an exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater. In the terrarium located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome, the rough and rugged canyon biome, and the freezing polar biome. A total of 4 artificially created areas. Each of these areas is home to many different Pokemon. You'll get to know the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student life that's a bit different from what you're used to. The Academy students often engage each other in battle.
The BB League?
A group called the BB League. At the top of this league stand the Elite Four.
Okay, so
There's
they have their own Elite Four.
The fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin. The taciturn,
Crispin.
cool-headed Amaris, and Drayton, whose laid-back attitude belies his
Drayton.
impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon. These fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged. To battle them, you'll first need to take on their elite trials.
Okay.
Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday.
Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday?
One of the extracurricular activities
Are they teasing future DLC?
It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
They kind of just put that out there, didn't they?
In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing style.
Yeah, see, little tweaks like that they need to do more of. If you're gonna let us customize characters and put more personality into, you know, the thing, then give us those things. Okay, here we got the trainer, the gym leaders here.
Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly be? That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's DLC.
That was it?
The hidden treasure of Area Zero. We hope you look
I guess
forward to
they
adventures
like to
beyond
keep the Area Zero stuff like secret. There was Terrapagos. There was. Now hold on just a second.
What did you think? We now have the release date for Part 1, the Teal Mask.
Oh, that's next month.
Please watch for future announcements.
Okay.
For more news on Part 2, the Indigo Disc. We hope you look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you for tuning in.
You're welcome. All right, so that was interesting. I mean, I was expecting a little bit more, but maybe that's my fault. These usually don't have any like groundbreaking sort of reveals or anything in them, but it was a long direct, so I had my hopes up. Anyway, it's about time that they added stuff to Nintendo Switch Online. This was announced forever ago in that I think this was part of the initial reveal of the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance catalogs coming to Nintendo Switch Online. It just was one of those later ones. It was like, oh, here's what's coming later. And it looks like later is now. And I've never played this, so I would definitely want to play it, especially for the channel. And I'm glad we also are getting Pokemon Stadium 2 at last. I have not tried out Stadium 1 yet on the Switch. And one of the things that's interesting, let me go back and watch this part again. Because I don't see anything I don't remember seeing a notice down here
and we have even more good news
about how there was no connectivity for the Game Boy games.
Nintendo Switch Online. Go head to head with the gym leaders and elite.
That was one of the first things that people noticed when they announced the first Pokemon Stadium was coming, is that there was no connectivity for Game Boy games because they're not on that system. Hang on, wait. Wait, it says additional accessories, games, and/or systems may be required for multiplayer. Oh, that's not what that is. Pokemon, okay. Pokemon cannot be transferred to Pokemon Stadium 2. Well, there that is. Got my hopes up again, but either way, I mean, it kind of sucks that they're holding off on putting these on there. I don't know why. You can't buy any of the Game Boy games anymore. To me, this would just convince hardcore Pokemon fans to invest in the system. They would have all of the old Game Boy games right there. And I just don't understand why you wouldn't do that. Especially if they could, and maybe this would be impossible, but if they could find a way to get to make it to where you could transfer the Pokemon from your Nintendo Switch Online games to Pokemon Home and then into Scarlet and Violet, like, I think people would be willing to not only buy Scarlet and Violet if they haven't yet, but also invest in Nintendo Switch Online. And because I don't understand this idea that it seems like it's like the idea that, well, why isn't the original Super Smash Bros. On this thing? Well, they don't want to take away from potential people buying Ultimate. Why would they? They're two totally separate games. I don't understand this idea of why games are supposed to like replace each other. Like, I can play both Smash Ultimate and the original Smash from the N64. And the same would go for this. I love the old Pokemon Game Boy games. I don't know why it seems like it's just not going to happen. I mean, they really baited us hard before, I think, with the last Pokemon Presents, where the teaser video they dropped for it was showing, like, the first Pokemon, like, you know, in order, the first few, like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, and it was going through those first few up to about Pikachu, or just before Pikachu, and then it was playing the Game Boy theme, and then none of that happened. And I was like, what? So they hit us hard there, but I don't know. I still want to hold out hope that at some point they'll add them. And I don't know, man. It just seems like such an easy thing to do, unless they're just, the only thing I can think is that they're trying to space all that out, and they don't want to put too much on the Switch Online at once and then be left with nothing. Because I have a feeling they're not going to add any GameCube games. We've seen a lot of GameCube games get remade or ported up. Pikmin and like Pikmin just got released for the release of Pikmin 4. That's on Switch now. The first Metroid Prime game got an HD re-release. So I wouldn't count on seeing any kind of GameCube catalog on NSO for at least while the Switch is the current system. Maybe the next generation, maybe they will, but I don't know. But there's still a lot of Nintendo 64 games to add to this thing, and I don't know. I'm frustrated that they have not added the Pokemon Game Boy games yet. I know they're easy to emulate. I still wish it was on Nintendo's official system. But anyway, that's enough of me ranting about that. I mean, some of the stuff was interesting. The fact that they're doing a, where was it? They're doing a, I guess an OVA. This looks kind of like the girl from that video that everybody thought was really good. That I can't remember. One of the anniversary videos. Hold on. Where was that little cartoon at? I mean, there's Pokemon Horizons. Hold on. Maybe it was close to the beginning. Yeah, there's this, which, Jesus, Path to the Peak, which I don't know how long this series is going to be. But this guy over here, this character looks like, what was his name? Not Bob the Bill, Handy Mandy or something like that. So, you got the regular, you got the Horizons anime, you got this, and then you've got an OVA series basically for the Paldean region. So that's 3 different Pokemon shows coming for you. I mean, the Scarlet and Violet DLC is the most interesting to me. So it looks like we've got something like a new Applin form, it looks like, because I don't remember it looking like a candy apple. We get a look at Ogerpon's big mask. Where is... Let me see this part. I was talking over it. Oh, there was a regular Tauros. That's probably something else too. There are Paldean Tauros, so if you want a regular Tauros, you would come here to get that. Don't cook your Pokeball, dude. There's the new, an evolution for Duraludon. I can't remember what they called it. It looks pretty cool. There's something I want to see. Because I couldn't help but laugh when I saw it. I think the new character designs look pretty cool. Yeah, this! What the hell? What have they done to you, Raikou? Oh! But look, that's... Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that. Look, this is Area 0. That's one of the waterfalls of Area 0. And Cobillion as well. My question is... I still want to know what the story of these Pokemon are. What are these Paradox Pokemon? Why do they look like this? Why do some look like they want to be dinosaurs, and why are some just robots. Like, that's what I want to know. They've got to reveal why these Pokemon look this way. And there's Terapagos. That's definitely taking place in Area 0. You can see it's surrounded by the, It looks like you'll go down there and you'll find it. And then there it is it's, I guess it's a mode change. Or form change, I mean. It's a legendary Pokemon, so it's probably a form change instead of a... Well, no. They never gave the little one a name. We know that this is Terapagos, unless they're gonna keep it obscure, and this is also just Terapagos. But I don't know. But anyway, that's the stuff that I'm the most interested in. And the first part of the DLC will come out in September. And we don't know when the Indigo Disc will. But that does leave me very curious about where they drop that line about Koraidon and Miraidon being able to just fly freely. And they said that about maybe this latent ability will be unlocked in full one day. I mean, that's an interesting line. I mean, I don't know why they would word it that way, but who knows? Could there be more DLC after this? It's possible, but with the part 2 being the Indigo Disc and it being the treasure of Area 0, unless there is further treasure of some sort in Area 0, I don't know. But I'm curious as to how all of these link. It looks like the link from part 1 to part 2 is in those 2 students from the Blueberry Academy that are there for the big Kitakami celebration. I'm guessing they'll be the ones who invite you to come to check out the Blueberry Academy in part 2. And somehow part 2 will have you go back to Area 0. So, I don't know. There's so many mysteries and so many weird markings and stuff in Area 0. They clearly meant something. So I hope that all those questions will be answered, and hopefully we'll get an answer as to why the Paradox Pokemon look the way they do. You know, is somebody trapped down there and they're just like obsessed with these prehistoric looking Pokemon? You know, I don't know. We'll find out, but I've talked long enough, for much longer than this very long Pokemon Presents was. But hopefully you enjoyed listening to me and watching my reaction to it. Hopefully you watch this first on your own. But that's all I got for you. What'd you think? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos if you would. And we will be playing the Teal Mask when it comes out in September. Until then, I'm out of here.